Hey, welcome back to Saturday Test and Tune, sponsored by Styrene Relics. I hope you folks have been enjoying these last couple. I'm going to try and keep going with this. I've got several things I want to show you. So leave me a like and a comment if it's something that you're interested in. Let me know. So to get started on this. Right off the bat, the color looks a little darker on this camera. I think it's the lights that I have in here. It actually is a little lighter, quite a bit lighter. It's a real baby blue, robin egg color, and it's very close to being correct. Let's see. This one is one of the later cars that he had built, the Willys, because it has the chop top with the 427 in it. When he first got started, the top was not chopped, and he ran a Cadillac engine, and then later on he switched to a small block Chevy, and then he ran the 427 Ford single overhead cam. But I'll get into that in a second. But I just wanted to let you guys see the car. Nice build. It's box stock. There's the back half with the wheelie bar on it. It's a real nice build. It's an older, kit. So it's got a lot of smaller pieces to it, and the chrome and that. So you're always working on it and trying not to break stuff. So you can build it. It's an easy build. It's just that it's kind of finicky on the smaller chrome stuff. Take a look at the undercarriage. I kind of de-chromed a lot of stuff. I don't care for all the chrome that comes on these, but that's just me. So, like I say, this was later on when he had it. Let's open this up here, show you that 427. And I think if I do this and then back it up a little bit. Yeah. So there we go. There's the engine bay. Like I say, I've kind of de-chromed a lot of that and made it look a little better, I think. So I would show you the interior, but I don't. I've tried it on this camera several different times, and the windows are just too small. You can't get in and see it. So. But the buckets they're painted white, and the door panels are painted the blue. So it's kind of the way it was when he had it. So let me give you a little info here. This was run by George Montgomery, Ohio George. He started racing back in 1953. He bought this Willys in 1958. And then he started running it. He was the winner of the National Hot Rod Association in 1959, 60, 61, 63, 64, and 66. And he was the winter national class champion in 67. He was the winner of the Little Eliminator in 59, and the winner of the Middle Eliminator in 63. The car now sits in the Henry Ford Museum down in Dearborn, Michigan. Like I say, this build here in particular, it's showing the 427 single overhead cam, supercharged engine. It ran a 3-speed automatic. The car was 65 inches tall, and it was 72 inches wide with a 100-inch wheelbase. and it weighed 2,245 pounds. So kind of a small car when you stop and think about it, but he was going crazy with that back in the day. In the early days, he did run a 50, like I say, he ran a 59 Cadillac engine, and it was a 390 stroked out to a 432 cubic inch. Later on, he ran a 414 cubic inch with a GMC blower, a 671 blower. This engine was mated with a 1930 style Cadillac LaSalle 3-speed transmission. He ran that for quite a while like that. So it must have been a heck of a transmission, I guess. When it ran the Cadillac engine, his times was in the 10s, and he ran better than 130 miles an hour. So this was back in the early 60s, so that's pretty good. NHRA changed some rules, their weight to cubic inch limit rules for the A-gas supercharged in 1963. So in 63, Ohio George, he changed from a big block Cadillac to a small block Chevy for the weight purposes. He also added fiberglass fenders, hood, grille, and doors. The Chevy engine was a 327, and it was stroked to a 375 cubic inch, to about 375 cubic inch. And he ran a GMC blower with Dearborn injection setup. It wasn't until 65 when he switched to a 427, like I say, and about that time is when he chopped the top for less wind drag. The car ultimately ran an 8-second run at about 160 miles an hour. Not bad for a gasser. George Montgomery was born in January 27, 1933. He passed in August 24, 2023. He was born in Dayton, Ohio. So, kind of a cool little background on a pretty cool car. I definitely highly recommend getting one of these guys if you haven't got one already. Like I say, it builds up real nice. It's definitely one that you can really sink your teeth in. It's a very enjoyable build. Like I say, the only thing that's a little finicky is the chrome front end, but it's doable. I mean, it's just real tiny. So take your time with it, and you'll enjoy it. I know I did. Well, that's all I got. Like I say, if you like and subscribe to Saturday Test and Tunes, let me know. Leave me a comment. And I've got plenty more. Looks like I got a Big John Mesmeran back there. That'll be coming down the line here pretty soon. Not going to do it today. I just kind of got it set in there for a little more eye candy, I guess. So, all right, guys. I think that's all I've got for today. Guys, have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be careful. And if you're down there and all that hurricane mess, we're still praying for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.